Yo, we had the man, your boy Knowledge, man. And first off, I want to apologize. Cause I know it's been like 4-5 days. I ain't posted no content. But man, listen, thing been crazy. You hear me? All right, so I was supposed to post a reaction video to the Simpsons TV show, and the video was the 20 scary most prediction for 2025. Now every time I try to edit this video, something happens. You get what I'm saying? Like either it won't go through, or I'm losing video and losing footage. All types of stuff going on. So I just took it aside, like, man, maybe I don't need to be pursuing this video or pursuing this reaction video or whatever. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave it alone. I throw the video up here that I was gonna react to, and if y'all want to, y'all go check it out yourself. You feel me? But it most definitely get deep. You hear me? But that's another story for another day. Today reaction video, we're gonna be reacting to the TikTok ban. You get what I'm saying? What the government trying to do with the TikTok ban? Hold on. So today reaction video, we're gonna be reacting to Supreme Court ruled TikTok to shut down unless sold to U.S. buyer. So yeah, man, getting real, man. TikTok, I don't know if it's gonna be gone, but they're saying by Monday, if it ain't sold to a U.S. buyer, all those people who done left their job to do TikTok, everybody who taking TikTok serious, everybody who getting paid for TikTok, man, listen, man, finger crossed. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just hold everything rule in our favor, man. Cause look, I'm rooting for TikTok to stay here. Get what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, TikTok a different platform. Man, but look, I done said enough. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man.
We have a ruling from the U.S. Supreme Court on the popular app known as TikTok. The Supreme Court upholds the law that was passed by Congress in a bipartisan manner, signed into law by Joe Biden last April, to find a new buyer within 270 days. The Supreme Court has now ruled that law stands. What happens to the app, however, is a wide open question.
And this has been a pretty momentous discussion. And in fact, we just heard from President-elect Trump through Truth Social that he spoke to President Xi this morning, of course, the president of China, which owns the TikTok app. And this did come up. We don't know what was discussed, but it did come up. Shannon Bream is our Fox News Sunday anchor and chief legal correspondent. She's been on standby as we waited for this to come out. To me, this makes sense, Shannon. The Congress passed a bipartisan law. The president of the United States signed it. It was going forward. TikTok tried to challenge, and now they have been denied. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and we just have this decision. It's a per curiam, meaning that there's no single author who signs off on it. The court is essentially speaking with one voice when they do that. They say this: there's no doubt that for more than 170 million Americans, TikTok offers a distinctive and expansive outlet for expression, means of engagement, and source of community. But Congress has determined that divestiture is necessary to address its well-supported national security concerns regarding TikTok's data collection practices and relationship with a foreign adversary. They say, listen, this doesn't violate First Amendment rights. And there's a big conversation when the hearing was held last week. ByteDance is a foreign entity. It does not have First Amendment rights. Why would it? TikTok is the U.S. entity, but they've got to separate under this law. So essentially what the court says with one voice is Congress passed this law, as you said, Dana. It passes muster, and now the ban will go in effect. Now, we know that both Presidents Biden and President-elect Trump have said they may not enforce it, and there is a provision within the law that says a president can delay this for 90 days if there is significant progress on a divestiture deal. Will President-elect try to argue that there is? He's having conversations. There are conversations with U.S.-based buyers who want to take a stab at this. Will that be enough to trigger that 90 days?
Right. The 19th of January is 48 hours from now, and Chuck Schumer is telling Joe Biden, don't ban it.
So my thing is, if they don't sell it by Monday, that means a lot of people can lose what they got going. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people make their living from TikTok. You get what I'm saying? So that means if they don't find a buyer, a U.S. buyer by Monday, all that can be gone, man. I'm talking about people who done grew from TikTok, people who done built brands from TikTok, everything. Like, listen, man, it's getting real again. It's getting real out here.
You'll look bad going out the door.
Exactly.
And as you mentioned there, Shannon, Biden doesn't want to do it. Trump wants to find a buyer. The question is, Dana, whether or not you can find a buyer that has no connection to the CCP in China. TikTok likes to say we're headquartered out of Singapore, but ByteDance is clearly a Chinese company, Dana.
And could I just add something to that, Shannon? In the ruling, Gorsuch wrote this: speaking with and in favor of a foreign adversary is one thing, allowing a foreign adversary to spy on Americans is another. There's the rub. I do think that Biden's not going to do anything. It's the hot potatoes, like, here, President-elect Trump, you take care of this. Do you think he'll be able to do the 90-day delay?
I mean, it seemed like President Biden felt like there wasn't enough to be able to actually point to a significant amount of progress on a divestiture. It sounds like that was the decision within the current administration, that they couldn't legally actually claim that. So he would leave this alone, but not enforce it for the day or two. It happens on his watch. President Trump has got to be able to step up. This does give him leeway, this law, to show that deal is in progress. We've been talking about the fact that the CEO of TikTok is going to be at the inauguration. We know that President Trump feels like TikTok was a big part of his win in reaching a different generation. So he wants to try to salvage this. He said to protect First Amendment, to protect, businesses that operate 7 million of them on TikTok and maybe more. But he also understands the national security interest. And the Justice Department has argued, listen, they're collecting all kinds of information, not only about you, but contacts potentially that you have through your devices as well, even things like private messages. And there was a lot of conversation.
And I got to stop that, because they saying that through TikTok they can see everything that's going on, or know like private stuff that they shouldn't be knowing from everybody who got an account. But that's the same thing with Facebook, same thing with IG, same thing with Google. If you think I'm playing, take a picture, you get what I'm saying? Just take a random picture with about 3-4 people in there. Just take a random picture with about 3-4 people in there and post it. And watch how the swears pop up around y'all faces. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, we being watched regardless. Regardless if it's TikTok or how they trying to make TikTok sound. Man, listen, man, we been watched through every social media, man. Like, it ain't a secret, but no, who cares? I'm just saying.
Among the justices at the arguments last week saying, okay, teenagers, even if you put a warning on this, are probably going to still be happy to use it. But what about 10, 15 years from now? They are members of the military or in an elected position or in some other position of influence. Could this data be used for blackmail operations? So there are a lot of weighty things to consider, but President Trump is asking at least for that pause. We'll see if he does the formal 90 days when it's on his watch starting Monday.
Okay, stand by, Shannon.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube.
Well, that'll do it, man. So by Monday, man, if we want to get a U.S. buyer to buy the app, man, a lot of people out of work. A lot of people lose some great content, you get what I'm saying? A lot of relationships that been built going to waste. So, man, let's just keep them fingers crossed, man, and hope we can get somebody to buy the app. The same TikTok. Trump need to buy it, man. You get what I'm saying? He said that it helped with his election. It helped with him becoming the president again. Why not buy it? You know, like, I don't know, man. But, again, I want to apologize for not posting these last 4-5 days. You get what I'm saying? Like, again, man, I tried. But some things happened I ain't going to speak on. You feel me? But, yeah. I'm back. I'm on camera. I'm giving y'all a 10, 15, 20-minute vlog. Man, I'm trying to get y'all video at least 3 days out the week. 3 days. Look, if you rock with me, you rock with me, man. I don't care if I got 5, 10 viewers. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna build this thing. We're gonna build a community, and we're gonna rock with each other. We're gonna vibe with each other. You feel me? So again, I don't drop banger. We drop little videos of here. You feel me? And it only gonna get more lit, and more lit, and more lit, and more lit, and more lit. You feel me? But man, listen, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I'm gonna go and get up out of here. Until the next video, make sure y'all like, comment. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, let's go. Not a TG. TJ all that T and Jesus. Huh?